Hi, Heather. Hello, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. I just got home from the gym and the weed box was sitting on my porch. So I figured what a perfect time for us to have a little post-gym sesh. I think I'm gonna fool myself into believing that it aids in recovery, but I busted my ass at the gym today. Like, I worked so freaking hard that I feel like I truly deserve this hit. Like, look at these, look at this post, hold on. This is like post-gym pump. I'm getting there. I did arms, abs, and legs today. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I had a lot of energy. I still have a lot of energy to burn. First, I'm gonna make my my protein drink. I hate it though, so I'm hoping you all have a different recommendation for it. I bought this Isopure Collagen Peptides, 20 grams of protein in here. I don't get enough protein in a day, but this is my third protein powder that I've tried. Every single one of them has it's that thickness. It makes the drink slimy. I have to use that much. It's so fucking much. This juice though, my favorite juice. I'm hoping it cancels it out. I haven't tried it with the protein powder yet. That's a lot. I tried making it in a smoothie and it made the smoothie frothy. So that's not gonna work either. I tried putting it in my coffee and it made it taste like Jello. See, I can't do this. I have to strain it. Okay, let's go unbox this. It is so cold out here, holy shit. I'm gonna need my sesh blanket. It's only 56. It's the beginning of September. In Michigan. It should not be this cold. Oh, I can't wait to tell you all about the characters at the gym too that slightly resemble them up here so you have a really good idea of who I'm talking about. Today there was a special guest at the gym, a blast from the past. I had to do like a triple take. The first time I saw him, I didn't recognize him. The second time I was like, I think that's the person that I know. And the third glance over, we made eye contact and he knew that I knew and I knew that he knew. And it was so wild. Like, you don't expect to see that person 20 years later, damn near 20 years later. Wow. By the way, the weed box does come totally discreetly shipped. It just says TWB on a brown outer packaging. Mine comes in like actual weed boxes. I always show it like this, and I know some of you are probably scared that it's going to get delivered to your house like this. It won't. I'm about to start a freaking fire in there if I don't warm up here. I think smoking is gonna help. Let's see what came in this month's box. This is the weed box. I didn't even tell you about it. This is the September box. It's $49. They have a different box every single month, a different curated box for each month. It's not a subscription, so you're not gonna be auto-charged. You just go on when you want a box and you use my code HI there and you save 10%. I have a link down below in the pinned comment. This is the box that's going to give you everything you need for a sesh. So if you are a brand new beginner, awesome box for you. If you're just like a regular smoker like me, also an amazing box because you're gonna get a new glass piece in every single box. You're going to get some greenery to sesh on and then some of the other accessories to re-up on. You always get a chance to win a free box by taking a picture of your box, you with your box or whatever, tagging them on socials, hashtag the weed box. I am avoiding the hell out of this drink though, so like maybe let's chug it down a little bit. I push the straw as far back as I can and then I chug so that it's like basically what I'm essentially trying to do is just give myself a feeding tube to this. Okay, that one's not so bad because I do like strawberry jello. I don't want to drink strawberry jello though. So here's our first little pouch of stuff. I'm gonna snatch this out first because this is the gelato punch. This is my favorite post-gym sesh. I love this friggin' gelato punch. Is a hybrid, but it doesn't drag me down at all. It's like a creative, energizing hybrid and it smells so freaking good and it tastes so good. And it's just a little half-gram pre-roll. There's always a lighter. Let's grab that. Do you think that we got this because it's getting closer to Halloween? I am seeing Halloween stuff everywhere. Starting September 1st, all the Halloween stuff came out. Look how nice they have this folded at the tip. So you can just burn off the edges and pop the top really easily. I love that. You don't have to do any work yourself. The neighbor is still getting their patio. If you're wondering, like, girl, this has been like a 2-week project. They are over there hand building it. It is truly a labor of love over there for that patio. It is just like a flat bottom and rails around the side though. Like, I don't know what's taking so long, but it's taking for freaking ever. Cheers, cheers. That is the post-gym sesh we wanted. I did not burn that evenly though. Oh my ashtray. All right, what else did we get? I haven't had any king palms in what feels like forever. I gave away so much. I gave away damn near everything that I have. These are the best. King palms just in general. I really like these flavored ones though. They don't make you cough. They're so smooth. Leaf is so much smoother than paper. You always get a pair of the Huff socks. They do have little pot leaves all over them, unless you choose to swap these out for something else, which sometimes it's like papers, cones, king palms. Other times it's another half-gram pre-roll and you get to pick like an indica, a hybrid, or a sativa. I think that's like badass. You can get 2 pre-rolls in here, something to smoke with, and then you also get this, a gram of greenery, THCA, legal, federally legal across the entire United States. I am so cold out here, and you know what else? My hoodie is broken. I can't find the little zipper pull on it. The zipper pull must have come out in the wash last time and I didn't even notice, so I can't even zip up. If I get up and go inside for something else, I know I'll get distracted, especially after smoking that pre-roll. So we have a little gram of Oreos here. This is 32.46% THCA. It looks so good. Check that out. Get a little sniff sniff. Okay, we'll grind up a little bit of that in a second once we figure out what our bong is for the month. Do you think they're going to do a Halloween box next month for October? Because I don't think they did last year. They had every year, and then I'm pretty sure last year they had like a regular bong or maybe like an alien, but it wasn't anything that was specifically Halloween related. I'm excited for that. If you want to see what comes in next month's box, you could just subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting it in the first week of October. And that way you can also see how it functions before you buy it. Oh, this is, hold on. Oh my God, I thought it was like a Halloween piece for a second. It really could pass as one. I really like that though. Oh my God, I do really like that. I love black. I love the matte on that. It's frosted. That is sexy, but this bowl is really cool. A matching black bowl. Like, that looks so nice. You're not gonna notice that it's dirty. You can still see up in it, and see the perk in there is even black. It's like one of those shower head ones. Oh, I love these. It's got a round base. It's squatty. You could use it as a dab rig if you wanted to because it is small enough, but we're gonna give it a try. Let me stick some water in it. Okay, no water. Do you want to learn about the different characters that I have at my gym? First up, there's this man that's got to be 98 years old, and he's such a badass. He has a personal trainer. He moves slowly through the gym, but he lifts just as much weight as I do. Can you hear it? The patio guys are playing Blink-182. This elderly man was doing that leg press. Let's see, it starts at 50 pounds and he had a 10-pound weight on either side, 70 pounds. And this guy is small. He's smaller than me, and he's in there like every single time I go to the gym. So he's got to be there 5 times a week. He's such a delight to people watch. And then there's this older lady there, and she, I call her Rosie, and she is there purely to socialize. She's in her full gear, but she's done like full face of makeup, beautiful hair, and she's not messing that up. I don't think I've ever seen her lift more than like a 5-pound weight. I only ever see her walking around and talking. She chats up all the ladies, but she chats up all of the older men too, and it's like they have like a whole social circle. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things about going to the gym is people watching. I try not to make eye contact, but people assume that you're watching them and judging them negatively. I really hope that they wouldn't think that, but I'm literally admiring all of the people at the gym. The people that I see on the regular, so impressive. It's so impressive to like be able to keep up and stick with a routine like that. Whoops. oopsies. I left the whole stick in there. I was wondering where the hell that went. I didn't see it on that piece. All right, I did like half of that. I feel like there was definitely more than a gram in there. Oh my God. The bottom just like fell off, just the keef catcher part. Okay. Jesus Grandpa did not approach me today, which is a win. Jesus Grandpa carries rosaries and he talks people up and he hands them out. And I first encountered Jesus Grandpa when I was at a coffee shop actually. And I am an atheist. When he offered me a rosary at the coffee shop, I just politely declined it and said it's really not for me. Man, he tried forcing it on me though. So he was there today, but he didn't try to approach me today. He's already tried to get me like 2-3 times. He's crossing a boundary. I think he knows he's starting to piss me off. Cheers to the awesome people at the gym though. That is not warming me up, but I am, holy smokes. My face feels warm. The rest of my body is still cold, but my face is feeling kind of hot. The next person I saw at the gym today though is gonna blow your mind. I ran into my ex-fiance's best friend. Isn't that wild? And another guy that he was really, really close friends with. I haven't seen these guys in like 20 years. We happen to live in the same area and now we go to the same gym. So I guess he saw me last time I was there and I didn't quite clock him. I knew that I knew who this person was, but I couldn't figure it out from afar. I had like only seen a side profile and I didn't recognize the other guy right off the bat until I heard his name. I dated a guy from the neighboring city, so that was his friend group, but this guy, Chris in particular, married one of my high school best friends. I midlife crisis after I broke off that engagement. That was a wild time in my early 20s. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was going to settle down and have kids like at 21 years old. I can't believe I almost did that. And then I did. I panicked and then I ran away. I am runaway fiance. I only did that once though. I do still feel bad about it, but it was a culmination of things that ended with me just like panicking. Wow, I had to change my battery there and I almost got distracted. I kept myself on track. I'm so proud of myself. So, oh man, this battery's dead too? What? What was I doing? Okay, wow. What chaos that was. There was a group of 4 women over by the free weights that were like fucking beasts. The men wouldn't even go near them. Like they were on the far other side of the weights. Oh, and God. And after one of them used the leg extension machine, I had to reset it from 180 down to my 65 pounds. I was impressed with mine at 65. Sometimes I could do 85. It depends where I'm at in my cycle. Oh, update on Gabby and her situation, Gabby the Gecko. If you missed that video, we did it like a Gabby the Gecko terrarium upgrade. I'll put it up here. It was a really fun one. We just got lit and then cleaned and redecorated my gecko's terrarium. But we moved her from my daughter's room down to the living room. When she was in my daughter's room, we would have to rehumidify her terrarium like twice a day. And I've had her down here for 5 days and I've only done it on the very first day and it's still at the optimal humidity. She needs a humidifier. Gabby is thriving down here. She's eating more than she had before. I think it's a bit more of a natural cycle for her. The windows are always open. So, whoa, I almost stabbed myself in the eye. This straw is far too long for this cup. It's gonna damage me. Oh, do you think your uvula has any nerve endings? Because you can't feel it. You can't feel it when food brushes past the little dangly thing at the back of your throat. I could do this thing where and then I can pinch it between my tongue and the roof of my mouth and I can't feel it if I'm thinking about it. I don't think it has any nerve endings. I gotta Google that. Does it's called a uvula, right? Grow back? Oh, no, it does not grow back if it's been removed surgically. Why would it be removed? Oh, due to sleep apnea or reoccurrent infections. Whew, I don't like that. That's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Does your uvula have nerves? It does actually have both motor and sensory innervation, allowing it to move and feel sensations. Wow, the more you know about your own body. Everything we got in the box, I got sidetracked there. Recap: a gram of Oreos, a pre-roll, the glass piece, King Palms, socks, which you could swap out for another pre-roll, and a lighter. That was a pretty sweet box for $49, actually less, for $45-ish using my code HITHERE. And my link down below, please consider hitting subscribe before you leave. I truly appreciate you, and a huge shout out to all my patrons for making videos like this possible. I love ya. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.